What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Just a Fungi for Messenger Just a Fungi Coins. But it's because I've been up here cleaning my room. Went downstairs and my dad got his piggy bank and dumped it on the table. And well, I want to show you what I found. Well, not what I found. I decided to put it all back in the bank, and I'm gonna do like a hunt on camera. But I'm not gonna go at it totally blind because these are not fines. A lot of 65s because he must have thought the 65 was the cutoff date for silver, but 64 is the cutoff date. And let's see. Yes, a coin that I like to call faux silver, or like full silver coin, so to speak. Let me show you what I mean. Look at this. This looks almost like a silver quarter. You'd probably mistake it for a silver quarter, but then you look at the front, it's 1970. That's what I like to call a fool's quarter, like a full silver quarter, or a full silver quarter, because it's not silver, it's clad, but it looks like it would be silver. I actually have a silver quarter to compare it to. I thought I would have a silver quarter to compare that 1972, but considering like 90% of my collections in my binder, I do not feel like tearing one out of a flap and just for a demonstration. That's not something I'm going to do. But what I really get to is what's in the bank. Let's dump it out and show you what's inside. This is a vintage Buffalo Bills helmet piggy bank from the 1970s. And here, I just did a little look up on it, and it's worth a bit of money. Not too much, but a little bit. And this is the pile we got so far. The first category, this is all the face value stuff right here. They're just just a bunch of 40s nickels that are not war nickels, 65s. I wonder if he thought the cutoff date was 65 because there's a lot of like 65 quarters in here. But 64 is the cutoff date, and I just heard my dog bark. I don't know what for, but you might hear it bark in the background. Whatever. These are all just regular copper pennies from the 60s and the 70s. So nothing too valuable here, but it's still cool to have, and I'm definitely going to put them back in the bank because they're cool, but they're not worth more than the face value. So back they go. Here are the wheat pennies. My coolest one being a steel penny with a hole through it. This is not the first penny he's got with a hole through it. He bought them for earrings from somebody who put drill a hole through them. I'm not going to show you all the pennies in individual detail because there's nothing too valuable about these with pennies. But a lot of them are old. Like, there's a lot of 50s, but there's 40s, 30s. The oldest one in here is 1917. And I have to look back at the copper pennies because I think I spotted a penny with an error on it. Hold on one second. Alright, I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it, but I can't find it. And I thought it was an error, or like maybe I'm thinking it was a 64 that looks like a 61 or something. I'd have to go in detail and like give myself a headache with my ring light to actually find it. Next up are the silver and the oddities, like for example this whole buffalo nickel he bought for an earring. This one is actually in pretty good shape, 1936. You can see the date. Mercury dimes. These are silver. Buffalo nickel. That's very slick. And a war nickel. That's silver. I looked at this second buffalo nickel under a microscope. I'd have to nickel it to actually get a date off it, but I don't feel like doing that. And I'm not gonna keep any of these. I'm gonna put them back in my dad's piggy bank. I've always wanted to look through it just to see what he's got, and I don't think he outright gave these coins to me, so I'm just gonna put them back because that's the right thing to do. Here, 50 cent piece, I think, from Australia. Sorry about the shaky camera. I got itchy back. Oh, that's better. It's got a seal on it. It's like a 20. I'm not sure what it is, but it's from the 80s and it's got Queen Elizabeth on it. And boy, it's funny. There was a quote from Megamind that was trending. He said, "There is no Santa Claus, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England." Not anymore. But all jokes aside, my dad actually went to Mexico a couple of years ago, and these are just extra Mexican coins. I've shown you pesos that I have. They're from his trip to Mexico. 5 peso. This is a 10 peso. This is Dad's pesos, which is 10 pesos. A 5, so 1 peso, and then a 50-cent peso piece. I don't see a 2 peso, but I think I have a 2 peso in my collection. Next up are the dollar coins. Several clad Ike dollars. This one is a bicentennial. It's got some pretty good detail on it, but you can definitely tell they're circulated. Susan B. Anthony dollar that replaced the Ike dollars, and a Sacagawea dollar. I looked. It's not a Cheerio dollar. If it was, it'd be mine. But nope, it's just a regular Sacagawea dollar. I actually had to tell my dad what the Cheerio dollar was because he's not as up to date with the par on coins as I am because I'm the coin guy in my circles. It's pretty cool that I could be the one to tell you all about if a coin is face value or what it is. Last but not least, $half. All clad from the 70s. You may have heard my voice get cut off because it did. My phone storage said I was full, so I had to move my files to where I'm going to download them onto my computer, and that's how I do the videos. I could probably make a video on how to do that or how I do that, but later. So I said the last part of the collection was $half, all clad, 70s and 80s. I don't think there are any NIFCs in here. I don't think there are. But it's just the regular old $half. The bank it goes. And with that being said, my name is Just a Fun Guy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, make sure to hit the bell icon. Till next time, I'm signing off. So long, YouTube.